Cat in a box. Yep, cat in a box. She likes that box. Although I came in... Oh, she's going to get out of the box now. Cat out of the box. I came in yesterday and the box was nearly off the bed. She must have been playing with it. Do you want some of your treats? Okay. Almost done with this bag. We are done with that bag. Now, there you go. Go chase them. She's trying some of her cheesy medals. She likes them. Happy New Year. You might only get this video. You might get 2 videos. You might get 15 videos today. I don't know. It depends on my mood. I haven't done a vlog marathon in a while, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'm not saying one way or the other. Dad just went out to mail a few things, and then he's going to come back, and we're not leaving the house again. The back roads are here today. This morning, I guess, it was really bad. We got a little bit of snow last night. Ice is the problem. A little bit of ice. I heard on the news there were a couple people who got killed in automobile accidents. One person wrapped around a tree. Sad. Sad. So be careful out there tonight on New Year's Eve if you're in an area that's having some bad weather. I am not even putting a bra on today. That's how I'm celebrating my New Year's. No bra day. Just saying. So yeah. We just had some lunch. We're doing the whole what's in the refrigerator that needs to be cleaned out thing. We still had a bowl of like barbecue shredded pork that we packaged up for our neighbor guy. He's gonna... my computer's trying to run a diagnostics check. I don't want you to. Am I sure I want to exit? Yes. Application shutting down. It's nice how it always does it right in the middle when you're doing something else. Huh. He had to work today, so when he gets off work, we have a bowl of shredded pork, barbecue pork, and we have the last 4 buns that we're going to send home for him so he can have something to eat tonight for New Year's. And we were just eating some of our leftovers. Dad's like, hey, we're getting it cleaned out. We still got a little container of candy. I still have some bark left in the refrigerator, and every once in a while I'll go in and get a little piece out. But we're slowly getting it cleaned out. And I got my tray of wieners ready to put in the oven later. I recorded a little tiny clip. I learned if you use hot dogs, if you cut them in the quarters, and you take your bacon and cut it into thirds, works out perfect. I did like a little 8x8, 9x9 pan of them. I used an aluminum pan so I can just throw it away when I'm done. And so those are in the refrigerator covered up. So later on tonight, all I have to do, got to go back and watch Michael's video one more time. I looked at it earlier to see how much butter and brown sugar I needed, but I need to see what to set the oven at and how long to cook them. I was an idiot and forgot to look at that aspect, so I have a piece of paper here. I always have a pad of paper next to me at the desk. I love pads of paper. That used to be one of the things my mom would put in my Christmas stocking, were these. I still have, I think, one brand new one left. They're Mead little notebooks. Oh, I love these things. Love them. I have gone through many of them in my life. So, I need to clean my desk. That's what I need to do. Ain't happening today. I was going to show you here a few of the cookies that my aunt and uncle made in their homemade cookies. We were talking, I'm like, I can't. The baking stresses me out. She goes, oh, I like it. It relaxes her. She's always so busy and trying to do teaching and that. And then when she gets in the kitchen and just bakes, it calms her down, she says. I said, no. I like to do the candy making and fudge and stuff like that. I said, the baking, it stresses me out. But, let's see. This was a new one this year. It's just a pecan sandy. And some of them were plain, and this one happens to be half. It's so bright. Let me put the light. She kind of half dipped it in frosting and then some candy cane. These she makes at Thanksgiving a lot. They're a pecan bar. Oh, they're so good. I need to watch her make them sometime because they're very, very good. And these they make every year, of course, the little peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kiss. Very good. And they do sugar cookies, cut out sugar cookies. And my uncle, he saw this one, he goes, that candy cane one, it's just a plain cookie, but he was so proud. He says, I took a little bit of the of the icing, and I put a few drops of peppermint in it to put on the candy cane shaped ones, so they kind of taste like a candy cane. They used to have a cookie making party with a lot of their friends. They would all come over because they have a big kitchen. They have a decent sized house, and but they haven't done that the last couple of years because everybody's been so busy, and so it's just they pick a time, and her and her husband do it together. So yeah, and they live a couple hours north of us, and they had a whole bunch of ice last week or week before, and he took some pictures. Oh my goodness. That was their one dog. They let their dogs out back, and their house is kind of, there's a hill that goes down, and the one dog just stayed up by the house and went and came back in, and their one dog, she's a beagle, and she gets a scent of something and she wants to wander. Well, it was a crust of ice, and all of a sudden she just started sliding down the hill like, she slid all the way down, and then she stopped like, what the heck just happened? Just like I wish I would have had it on video, because she was just so confused. Their dogs are their babies. Yeah. My uncle's the one that if the house caught on fire, Bailey would, if he had to choose between getting Bailey and his wife is on his own. Bailey is a daddy's baby. She's a beagle, and then Eddie is a mix of, he's hound. I don't even really know what Eddie is. But, they would have liked to have had kids, but it just was not in the cards. So, what else can I talk about? Kitty, do you have any? Oh, she went over there to sleep now. Heidi was mad because Dad left her here. Because he's like, I might also take a ride out by the river. That's his big, he always goes out by the river. I said, are you taking the DOG? He goes, no, and he snuck out the door. And then when she realizes he's gone, she gets so mad. She's like, ooh. Yeah. And she's also funny when there are people here that she likes. Like if Grandma comes or Ronnie's here or whatever. When they go to leave, oh, she gives them heck through the window, man. She just, like, why are you leaving me? Don't leave me. She's a funny little dog. Dad's been on the phone this morning calling people for New Year's. He called his friend Ralphie, who's down in Florida for the winter. It's like 65 there this morning where he was at. Who else did he call? He talked to his friend Bill. He's the one that usually goes play cards with. He talked to my grandma. Grandma's like, did Stacy get her magazine? And Dad's like, yeah, actually she just got it yesterday or the day before. Grandma called me like a few weeks ago saying, if you start getting a magazine in the mail, I subscribe to it for you. It's a gossip magazine. I think OK. That was called OK. So I get that for a year. I get to read about all the half-truth stories about celebrities. I'm trying to think of the last time I did anything fun on New Year's. I've never been a big New Year's party person. I remember when I was young, my parents would go to New Year's Eve parties a lot. Like the Legion in Ghislaine used to have a New Year's Eve party every year, but it's just, there's just so few people that are active there now that they just really stick to doing the Christmas and Halloween for the kids. It's just not a big thing at the Legion like it used to be. So me and Dad will probably be up, watch the ball drop. Maybe I'll get him to play some cribbage with me later. I can beat him. It's a good two-person card game. Maybe I'll get him in here later to do a vlog to wish y'all a happy new year. So yeah, I'm going out with a big bang. I hope next year's better than this year, because this year was kind of a shitty year. Just saying. So hopefully 2014 is going to be a great year for everybody. Maybe I'll be back later. I'm not going to promise, because, you know, in case something happens, then I don't come back. But I would like to have Dad come in here and say hi to you guys today, so check in with you later. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm an ass, I know. Bye.